The game shop has released the 15th April 2026 along the release of the setbox of Cities of Ashes that it's about the Spearhead, the rules about the Spearhead of the Cities of Ashes that are free as rules so you can find them, then the battle profiles for the Skaven Eshin that are included, so it means that you can play with them in match play, and it's really quite interesting. We see a little about because there are really few units, and then the battle supplement Skaven Eshin. This has been made also an article about that one, but the most important thing is that it's free. So if you yet bought the Battletom Skaven, this is a supplement that you can print and add eventually to your Battletom. Anyway, it's really quite interesting because there are few information but really quite nice, and also the rules to play with these models inside the match play. We see that we had the battle profiles about, so we have also the background and rules related. So now we go to see first to see about the battle profiles and the part about this button because it's something interesting new because we've seen something like this done for example the stomach satanas, but there were additional things that were not anymore playing and so on. These instead are official new rules that you can play, so it's really quite intriguing. Let's go to see. So let's start to see about this battlement supplement of the Clan Eshin. We can start from the cover that, in my opinion, it's really fantastic. I love the design. It's really perfect, suited for the Eshin themselves. It's really quite fantastic. Then we can see that we had the part about the content. So we have the part about the background, the faction rules, and the war scores themselves. And I love such images that are always fantastic ones. Then we can start to see a bit about the background, general about the Carnation themselves, and it's really quite interesting because they give you a bit of deeper background. They talk about Velt, that it's the main stronghold related about the Carnation. It's really quite fantastic. It's a way really to know them better. Then a little story, okay, not even a short story because it's a little bit, but they give you even more about what the Carnation can do. It's really fantastic, this one. And then we can see the background about the models that you can find in the Cities of Ashes. So we can find about the Master Cricket and so have a bit more knowledge about it. Then we can find about the Gutter Runners and the Night Runners. So we can talk a sort of progressing way to be adapt about the Carnation. So it's really quite nice in my opinion. It's a way to know them much better. And then we can find about the rules, so the battle formation and the start about the battle scores themselves. And here you have only to read because you have to remember that this is additional to the option that you have for the clan Skaven. So the Battleton Skaven here can gain more options related. So it's up to you to decide if they are worth or not, but still they can give you quite a lot of nice things. So I'm quite curious to know about your opinion of such one, because for example I don't have the bottom of the Skaven, so I'm quite curious to know if they are really, as I see, a good addition to what you can have, because in my opinion these are simply amazing. So we can see about the battle profiles, and we have only 3 units available that are the ones that are in the Cities of Ashes, okay, and the units that we see in the part about the supplement, okay. Still, they are really quite intriguing. We can see that we had the Master Kickset, that it's quite cheap in my opinion, and remember that it's a named charter, so only one per army eventually, and with the base that it has, even if you don't like their basing, because sincerely the mod is fantastic, okay. Sincerely, I think that maybe you could convert and have enough space eventually to try to make it assassinate someone. It's really quite fantastic in my opinion. They've had the Gutter Runners and the Night Runners. Here, I think that are not cheap, but not quite expensive. Okay, it's really quite nice. The same base other than one model for the Gutter Runners that I think should be the leader of the unit. Okay, but the most interesting part is about that this unit cannot be enforced. So it means that you can take only the base one. And if you think about being these ones in a way, something that are progressing to become assassins, it's not bad in my opinion. Still, it's something that recalled me something that it was in the Warhammer Fantasy Battle, okay, that there was with Stomach House a possibility to create an army list based only on Clan Eshin. So it was quite nice at that time. Here, obviously, it's totally different, okay, because you can't have massive unit, you have only these ones available. Still, eventually, you could try to create something that is based on Clan Eshin. Try to use, for example, some I don't know, some molder, okay, some clan pestilence that are really quite close to them, so that you can have really quite a synergy about. It's really quite interesting, in my opinion, what you can create. Eventually, you could really have fun in personalization about such eventually army. Okay, still fluent, but maybe it's the beginning of something that will allow you to have more and more model related. So not bad. It's really something that it's quite nice. From deynonmod, it's everything. I invite you to subscribe to the channel, to ring the bell so to receive notification about new video, to comment under here about this video, or if you want to suggest me new videos. So I hope to see you again to the next time.